Okay, welcome along. David here. So let's go through all these different areas, starting with the lead CRM. So if you have a look on the tags management or the lead manager, there's another one here. Well, there'll be another video for you. So what I've done is you'll have a link email to you with some strategies, but here we're just going to go through how to use these. So essentially, if you have a look at this, the whole system is created as a CRM at the top part of this dashboard. Now, as we go down, then we've got all the kind of lead generation stuff and group management. But the top part is all about managing those leads. So let's go through it. So essentially what this does is if you've got somebody, so for example, you're talking to somebody on Facebook, you found them, and this is their person here. Now, I do know Gita. And what happens is you go, okay, this person I think is a good lead. What on the left-hand side, what you'll see will pop up is, and it pops up on all these different account. So wherever you go, whoever it is, it's there, left hand side. If you click here, lead gen, pulls the name in. And what I tend to do is I will tend to then say, yeah, it's on Facebook. Lead strength, what do I think? And I kind of put that. If I've talked to somebody and say, yeah, I'm absolutely interested, then I'm going to put it at that to make sure I follow up. So assign a tag. Now, if I've talked to them and connected with them, I will go either connected or warm. So say they're a warm lead, I know them, and I've messaged with them and they're interested. Then what I can do is I can choose other follow-up tags if I want to. But what I'm going to do, I would just leave it there. I can put description in here. So interested in lead training, for example. Okay. Now what I can do, if they're a friend already, is I can message them. Okay, and put, hey, how you doing? Thanks for the chat. I know we're interested in lead generation. Here's a training for you, that type of thing. And what I tend to do is I will send them to some kind of lead magnet, like this one here, where I can get their email. Okay, and so what I'm doing is I'm building that out and I'm getting their email. So what happens here, if we go back here, once I'm not going to send a message on this one. So this is, if we go back, this is JT, Jonathan Knight. So if I click save here down at the bottom, click save. If we go back into the lead tools and I refresh, then down the bottom will be, here we are, Jonathan Knight. That's there. If I click on here, tells me details about him. What I can then do is I can kind of change this. So if I want to follow up and go, yeah, I'm going to follow up, and I'll leave it at that. And that's what I do. And that's how to do it. Now, this relates into the lead manager in a second, but that's essentially how you will use this lead CRM. So for instance, Gita is already a client of mine. So what I can do is update that. I can go into the lead gen, into those details. And what I can then do is update them and make sure I follow up. I can put she was interested in a sales funnel, and what I can then do is save that. Okay, and she is a very warm lead to follow up on. Okay, and then I go back into here, and essentially what we're doing each time is we're managing this process, and each time we look at, let's just find you down the bottom there. So every time it's updated, what we'll find is more details. We can choose to move them along. Say, yeah, they're either cold, I connected with them, they're warm, they're interested, follow up hot, or you could have a don't, and which means that they're not. So this is how you manage it right straight in front of you. Really good way to do that. In the next video, I will go to the leads manager. So let's leave it that for now. Okay, take care.